To run away to be free, freedom, how I desire you. The curves of your elevation, the openness of your truth, the promise of independence, the love untasted, how I desire you. Fugitive of nowhere I was bound to these full fields, yet I was empty vessel making noises, songs of sorrow, songs of tomorrow, songs of freedom, almost tangible. Though bodies have left the plantations, mentalities are still cutting cane, walking cane like a handicap. But there is no parking space privilege for this ailment unseen yet very much real. This lethal boogeyman stealing and killing dreams, all the same under many different names, like captivity and bondage. But if we understand that being bound is not being free, then what does being free really mean? So freedom, who are you? Some say you are that mean, that green, that money-making machine. You are wealthy, purchasing power, the power to pass through the 7 seas and to eat foods never really thought of being meals and to have all a heart could ever dream of. But the world knows that a rich man is bound to his sadness because all the money in the world cannot afford him love and peace of mind. So freedom, who are you? You know what? Some say not even real. Why? Because for about 400 years, people of color have been hitting the road because the system can't crown them kings and queens of their own stories. Yeah. And though their hearts beat as everyone else's, they are still clubbed down by the spades of oppression. And life still can't seem to pay them a proper dime. So freedom, for you to really be real, these kings and queens must reclaim their crowns freely. Thank you.
Wow. Powerful words there from our featured artist this morning, spoken word artist Dominic Friday. That means the weekend has come early as I am now joined by, Tracy Tuitt, the founder of the Drop the Mic TT series. Tracy, thank you very much for waking up early this morning and joining us.
Yes. 3 o'clock this morning, but I'm here.
Right, because the track is all the way from South, yes?
It is from South, and when we were coming up, the pileup was starting to happen. So we missed it probably like 5 minutes or 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Thank His grace, because we definitely want to make sure that you are here to let Trinidad and Tobago know all about Drop the Mic TT, where we're getting not just spoken with artists like Miss Friday. Yes, the weekend has come early, that's our new thing. But we also have vocalists. We have all sorts of vocalists, as a matter of fact, comedians, and a few other performance as well. Tell me more.
Right. Well, yeah, so Drop the Mic is a artist showcase. We highlight different talent in Trinidad and Tobago, up-and-coming talent. So we do have up-and-coming musicians, singers, spoken word artists, comedians, and particularly with the musicians and the singers, they come from different genres. You have soca, you have R&B, you have soul. I think what we really want to bring to light is that we do have talent in Trinidad and Tobago, and we do have very good talent in Trinidad and Tobago. So it's good for us to, at least know about it and to enjoy it.
Of course. Yeah. Now, you are taking up a real big responsibility here because a showcase usually means that there's the opportunity for some sort of connection with persons who can elevate or continue a career.
Yeah.
Why decide to do so?
Because I am a singer. I'm a vocalist. I've been singing for the last 17 years. Don't guess my age.
I feel like the last all 17 years.
But I used to have a lot of struggles with regards to getting opportunities to perform. And I wanted to make it a little bit easier. But in these sorts of situations, with regards to the theater arts and performing arts community, you really need to band together and support each other. So I wanted to extend that opportunity to other artists that are practicing in Trinidad.
So we've got quite a few. I don't know if you want to try to list everybody, but we do have the ability to see them all in one spot coming up soon. So
That's
where
right.
and when is that?
So it's happening in San Fernando. So if y'all could come down and check us out in the Southlands. So we have C3, but we also have Drop the Mic. And it's happening at Skyview Lounge in San Fernando. The doors open at 7 p.m. We start promptly at 7:30 p.m.
Promptly at 7 because you have quite a few persons to perform.
Yeah, and also we're trying to, everything we do, we want to elevate the standards. So we really do want to not operate on Trini time. Let Trini time be on time.
That's right. In Trinidad, we have clocks too. Now, we have not seen this. We have actually seen something of this sort before, because this is not the first Drop the Mic initiative at all, is it?
No, we started out in 2017. We were an open mic back then, but because we wanted to make the shows a little bit more enjoyable and comfortable for the audience,
right,
we decided to make it a showcase and touch base with really, really good talent. You know, ones that really surprise you, ones that as you look at them performing, you say, oh gosh, what is this person on social media?
Right.
How can I get in touch? That's what we want to bring to the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
You're definitely going to bring that with the likes of Miss Friday and others. Yes. Will we have any, well, as we're talking about up and coming, any established artists that are going to be on part of the cast as well? Any secret ticket, let us know.
Well, each month, in addition to the up and coming talent, we feature someone who is established. So for the last couple of shows, we featured Freetown Collective, we featured Chromatics, and we also featured Axia Nation. This month, we are featuring the 2 Cents Movement, so you're getting a very soulful showcase.
So if people wanted to find out more, how can we find you?
Facebook and Instagram at Drop the Mic TT.
All right, Tracy, thank you very much for continuing and for joining us this morning. Thank you to Miss Friday for making sure the weekend came a little early. I really need to stop saying that, but Dominic, that performance was definitely one that we appreciate. And for now, we are going to head over to Carrie, I believe, who is going to give us a little bit of a DIY when we come back from the break.